you gotta throw up West Coast because we're gonna be in OC together.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. I live in Tampa, Florida. I live on the west coast of Florida. The best west coast, the other way. Right? I live on the west coast of Florida. And I don't get out to California very often. In fact, I get out there as seldom as I possibly can. I'm not a fan.
I love California.
Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, what? I'm excited you get to go. So, look, I'm going to be in California, and a lot of my clients, when they come to, we just had a couple of people from Australia come from Malta at my event this past week, Monday and Tuesday. And so like, you get to come and learn how to accelerate wealth, and I'm going to be there, Omar's going to be there, and Garrett Gunderson, the best-selling author of What Billionaires Do, and Killing Sacred Cows, one of my favorite books. And he's going to be there, and Adley Kinson's going to be there, and Graham Cochran just wrote a new book, and I'm reading it right now. I'll be done with it tomorrow. It's called The Effortless Business. It is so good. It is so good. He's going to be speaking, and Nina Maples, one of my favorite speakers, is incredible. She's going to bring down the house. It is going to be an absolute, just bonanza of a good time learning how to make money faster. You never have to worry about how much anything costs. And so I'm coming to California. We're coming to California. Me and Omar are going to be tag teaming with some other like wealth acceleration Avengers.
Yeah, no, this is a crazy event. I'm sorry, it's only $300.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I'm like,
I think I'm gonna fix that next year. I think I'm gonna start charging like $6 on the low end, and then have a VIP with like $1,200, and then have like a platinum ticket.
No, yeah, no, for real, because like we were just in Omaha, Nebraska, and when like the proximity people are getting, the ability to ask a question and just be in the room and the environment. I mean, I think it's unmatched in value, and this is why we wanted to do this stream, because I know a lot of people that follow me also are in the west side of the country, and like Myron's never doing events in LAOC, so like this is for anyone.
In fact, this is the first time I will have ever done an event in the LA area. I've done one in San Diego a long time ago, but I haven't done one in LA ever, or near LA, or none of it ever.
Yeah.
So this is the first. I didn't even think of that, Omar. This is the first one.
That's crazy.
When am I coming to Miami? I live in
going back to Cali. Okay, check this out. There's something you said a couple weeks ago that I was like, I can't stop saying it. Okay. And it's because some people think usually that there's a cost to like get better. Like it's gonna take something, and although it does, in my mind, when I know I'm doing something for my future, it's not a cost, it's an investment, right?
It's an investment in yourself.
Exactly. In yourself, yes. And you said turn your expenses into profit centers.
Yes.
Turn your expenses into profit centers. I know what it meant, and it's just you put language to it. And here's what I wanted to say about that is the $300 or whatever it's going to take for you to be in Orange County in the room and get in the environment to have these conversations. Some guy
can't wait to see you two. I'm going to take a challenge of seeing both of you and introducing myself. Myron, oh my!
$375,000 VIP.
It's not my forte, but this is going to be amazing, you guys. So I'm glad you could join me for the journey. So we will talk more later. Bye. Is that here?
Recording content?
Yes, I am recording content.
Yes. You're all ready.
Yes, I am all ready. I'm here with one of the speakers. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, you've been standing in line a long time.
Yes.
Why is it worth it to stand in line so long for something like this?
Oh my gosh, the knowledge. That's the reason why, the knowledge. That's clearly it.
Awesome. Yes,
oh my God.
Way to go.
I look forward to your speech.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
I'm excited about it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Hi there.
It's like,
Henry, welcome.
I know. Yes. It's like, yay, I'm here to get mine. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you.
It's taking place right down there, okay?
Right down there? Okay, awesome. No, thank you. It's like, they say to go down this way. Yeah, guys, I am here and I got my card. Yes, I am so super excited. But yes, I will make sure to give you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys have to see this. Oh, I'm going to have to turn off the music here. I'm not going to be able to put that on there. Copyright, you guys. Copyright. Ooh, where should we sit? Let's be bold. Let's go for the front. Let's go for the front. I want to go for the front, man. It's like, yeah. Hey, let's just push our way through. Let's just push our way through. No, this is the season. Be bold, man. If it's not reserved, I'm like, let's go for it. Let's see. I think we can go this way, maybe. Oh, people put their bags at. Oh wait, I think. Are those reserved?
Yeah, looks like those.
Would those two work, maybe?
Try here.
Yeah, would this work? Because we could. Oh, we can see his board really clear from here too. So this works. Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Is these two taken? No. Nope. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Like, oh my gosh, I have a pocket. Yeah, I can put stuff there.
Let's get that way.
Hi, you guys. I'm here at the event. Look at the front. I'm going to have to use different music on this, guys. I'm going to have to take the audio out.
That is so cute. What is that?
Oh, it's a gimbal. So it's a DJI gimbal. So I'm just like, I'm going to have to turn it off, of course, because they said not record. I can record like in the venue, but as soon as they start talking, I have to stop. So.
That's so cool.
But yeah, it's actually able like to follow your face, and you actually can see and you can also take it off.
And the lighting is great.
Yep. And you can actually do it in 4K as well too.
Wow.
And then you can just switch it so you can like turn around. So I took a picture of the front and everything. So it's like, I don't know if you want to be in my content or not. I'm just like, friends. Yes. I was like, I'm just super excited. So I'm trying. Oh, there's another one of the speakers. Oh my God. The first 3 hours, this has been an amazing experience. And remember how I've been talking about how you have to keep walking in faith and you have to keep just believing in the plan. And here I am at the location that's right behind me. It's lunchtime right now, but I'm not standing in that long line. I'm just going to wait until everybody else eats. I've been in the military before. I just need 5 minutes. Give me 5 good minutes and that meal will be gone and I will be back in my seat. So I'm not in any hurry, so I'll let everybody else just go. But I'm just out here taking a little bit of a break because, you will not even believe it, that this whole experience, I didn't even think I would be able to even meet Myron Golden in person or even be able to make it to the venue. And here's the crazy thing about this whole experience is that I was actually wanting to go to his other event. Same thing, it's Wealth Accelerator. And I've been wanting to go to it when it was first announced in May. And I wasn't able to make it because of a lot of factors, but I'm going to say the main one. The main one was because I didn't have the funds at that moment. And at that moment, it was a struggle. But I'm like, no, I have to somehow find out how to get into that room and be able to hear different mindsets, to be able to experience someone who has been where I've been and gotten to the next level. And I need to figure out a way. So what did I do? I went up and I took it up with my Abba, the Most High Yahuwah. I actually prayed to him and I asked him, hey, is there a way? I didn't even do that. I first gave him honor, I gave him glory, I gave him all the praise. I'll always do that. Enter into his presence with thanksgiving. And I asked him, I'm like, I'm your daughter, and I am done playing small. I am done not believing in the path and the plan that you gave me to be in alignment with it. And I was like, if I am meant to go to this event, if I am meant to meet Myron Golden, to get this new mindset shift, to get to the next level, to get to being where you want me at, where you need me to be at, to become the person that is a daughter of a king, then make a way out of no way. And of course, the event came and went. I didn't end up making it to that one. I ended up going to a different conference, which weirdly enough was a conference I needed to go to. Shout out to Prophetess Faith. That conference was amazing. I was able to go to that one, and I got a good, clear message from her saying the Father wants to get deeper, wants you to go deeper with Him. He wants you to spend more time with Him. He wants you to get closer to Him, and that is going to propel you forward in your relationship with Him and in your life. So I started doing that. And here's the crazy thing is that a few months later, he comes back again with an email saying he was doing an event again. And here's the crazy part. When I saw the lineup, it was the perfect lineup that I needed to be with. Everything that I'm working on, that I'm trying to not just do for myself, but for anyone else that wants to be able to be on this journey with me of changing your mindset, of proving yourself, of breaking generational curses, of being like, no, I'm going to be the last one. I'm going to be a Davis, and the next generation can be a Solomon. The whole lineup fit that whole criteria. And I looked at it, and I found out that the location, because the location of the last one was carrier across the country from me. So I'm on the West Coast. It was over in, I think, was it Nebraska? I think it was Omaha, Nebraska. It wasn't, nope. There was not going to be any way. I didn't know anyone there. I couldn't figure out the funds to get flights over there or anything else like that. This other one, though, was right on the West Coast with me, down in Orange County, California. And I'm like, flights down there are pretty reasonable. And also, too, I have family down there that I could go and spend time with, so it's who are also business owners and also breaking that generational curse of poverty, of building up the next generation. So of course, at this time, I've actually had some funds in my business, and I was like, oh, this is a business trip. I can actually do this. Talk to my husband to see how it could be worked out, and ended up that same night that I got the email purchasing the ticket. And here I am. And here's the crazy part too. When you ask for a prayer, oh my gosh. That's the whole thing where be thankful in the day and the place that you are currently in, because you don't know if you're living out an answered prayer. And I paid for this for several months back. And just walking out on faith, walking on this water, saying I have decided to do this. I'm cutting myself off from other options. And here I am at a Myron Golden event. And not just seeing him on YouTube and other social media platforms, but actually physically seeing him. And I have been talking to a lot of people and getting a lot of good ideas. And the thing about it is it's only been 3 hours of a 2-day event, and this has been completely mind-blowing. I can't wait to share more with you guys, so just hang in there. So I am done with day 1 of the Wealth Accelerator, hosted by Myron Golden, and mind blown. I learned so much, and I took so many notes, and so far I have actually given away 3 of my books, using it as a way of networking and building connections. And I'll go more into that at a different time and as a different lesson, because some people were shocked, wait, your book is your book is your out there. But your business card, sorry y'all, I'm tired. It was a long, very eventful day, and that was only day one. I still got day two tomorrow, and it was a lot. Got to see all the speakers at once. I thought it was going to be like split between the 2 days, but I got to meet everyone. Got to meet, excuse me, Ale, who's Viralism is her company, and she teaches people how to go viral with their content to grab attention. Got to see Graham Cochran, who is a master of marketing and how to speak to people and pretty much bring more life into them. Omar from the video department, amazing podcast. He has been amazing at MC. No, not yet. I have not met that challenge from like when he did his Instagram live of, hey, if you come here to the event, make sure you tag me. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Trust me on that. I'm going to do it. And going with, oh my gosh, Nikki. Oh my gosh, she was an inspiration. She's one reason why I'm kind of like encouraged right now, because actually I'm going to use this as pretty much a learning and growing moment. So many people who you see on YouTube, you see on social media, they only show you the glitz and the glamour of being an entrepreneur, of, look, I'm flying private jets. Oh, look, I got myself a brand new car. Oh, look, I got $1 million house. And everybody's thinking, okay, that's great. And they're telling you, hey, I could teach you how to do this as well. I'm not saying this as like as a discouragement, as a diss, or anything else to them. They have earned that work. They have worked their butts off to get to where they're going. Just one thing that I do notice in these social media streets is no one shows you the in-between. Like, everybody is always like, oh, hey, you guys. It's like, I started my own business. I left my corporate job with no plan. I'm going to do this, and I'll give you guys like the journey for it. But then they don't really give you like the whole journey of it, the grittiness of it. What they usually end up giving you is that, hey, they start doing this work, they start getting clients, and then pretty much you see the end result. The problem is we never see the in between. Like, when's that growth process happening? When is that process of you being as Myron Golden says, in the dirt, growing down your roots? You're just in the dark. You are going through rock. You're going through soil. You're going through all the hard stuff that you pretty much putting the work in to get there. A lot of entrepreneurs are on like social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. They don't show that. They just like show like a pretty aesthetic of it. And it's kind of a little bit frustrating because you're wondering, okay, I understand you have told like these stories of, hey, I had to like sleep in my car. They show like sometimes like just a picture, just a solid picture. Like, hey, I was like sleeping in my car. Oh, I had to go back and live with my parents. Or no, I was down to my last $5. Or I was about to get evicted. And it's like, okay, what was it? Something that, I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, but Mickey, she was amazing. She's like, our mind thinks with words, but our heart feels in pictures. And the thing about it is that you can tell us these stories of struggling. I even wrote a book about my own struggles and everything else, but there's a difference when you give a picture of it. And this journey for me to get to Wealth Accelerator, it was not easy. Like I haven't said this prior, but I was trying to get here a few months ago. And the reason why I couldn't at that time is I had already used almost all my business funds to get reach the next level in my business. So literally I had like not enough to go to Omaha, Nebraska to Myron Golden's Wealth Accelerator event there. Nothing. It's like when I saw the email and he's like, hey, we're going to be there and I want to see you there. I was so excited and I wanted to. I even prayed to the Most High saying, if this is something that I'm supposed to go and do, please give me the ability to do it. And of course, I only had like 21 days to come up with the funding to do it. And I even told my husband about it, and he was very encouraging about it. Very encouraging. I love that man. It's like most people would not let their spouse be like, yeah, go follow that dream of yours, and we'll deal with the details and the struggle through it, but you need to go for your calling. But continuing, he's like, well, 21 days is not a lot, but he's like, hey, I'm going to support you for it. In the end, 20 days comes and goes. I did not get the funding for it, and I fell short, and I ended up actually going to a convention that it was like an online webinar that now in hindsight, that's the one I needed to go to, and I can see why the Most High sent me there, right? And I had enough for the webinar, so which kind of actually ate the rest of my funds. And I got a lot of good insight from that one. I got a lot of blessing and lessons from it that I applied to my business. And thanks to that, I finished my book because I actually was partly kind of starting it, but stopping it. And I'm like, who's going to want to read my story? And like my testimony to try to encourage you that, hey, you can get to the next level, that you don't have to live based on the world's standards. And going to that one encouraged me that no, the work is working on you, let it work on you. And through that, I was able to finish my book. I was able to get it published. And now I haven't handed it out to people. I have sold several copies of it. And I'm just amazed. And then when a few months pass here, and now we're of course in November, and when Myron Golden sent out the email back in October saying, hey, going to be down in Orange County, California, doing the last Wealth Accelerator, also the last live event for the year, I pretty much like asked my husband, like, hey, can I, do you think we might have the funds to do this? And the reason why I said the funds to do this is because at this point, yes, I did get like a few book sales, and it's like my social media is starting to grow. I had now, thank you guys, across multiple platforms, has over 200. I know people are going to look at me like, wait, you're celebrating over 200 followers? That's kind of small. No, it's not. It's not a small feat. Here's the thing you have to ask. Can you fit 200 people in your house? Like if you were hosting a party, could you comfortably host 200 people? I know in my place is kind of a decent size, but I'm like, last time I had a party and I didn't account for this many people. I thought there was going to be half. I'm like, oh, okay. I ended up getting 50 people. I was only expecting like 25. Made it work, but it was pushing that threshold of like, okay, we made this work, but if we stayed here longer than what the all-day event was, it would have been very uncomfortable. But when I think about it, I'm like, 50 was a struggle there. I'm like, I couldn't get 200 in there. No way. And thinking that 200 people want to pick up what I'm putting down. And to all of you, whether you see this or not, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. But getting back to what I was saying about the nitty gritty, like I said, I'm like, amazing event. One of my main goals, my number one main goal here was I needed just to get into a room of people who have done it, who have been where I am, have gotten there, are millionaires, have the receipts, have the proof and everything else. Because I'm like, I need to know what they know. I need to get into the mindset and the thought process that they are in. And just wow. If you're wondering how much the ticket cost, rounding up, it was $300 just for the ticket for 2 days. The thing about it is, it included lunch. So I'm like, it included lunch with it. So it's like the lunch was pretty decent. So I'm happy that they did that. So I was like, okay, I have to somehow make this trip work. So my husband's like, yeah, we can use our own personal funds to take care of this. And even that's like skidding. Like, I'm walking on water right now, you guys. I am walking on water, and I've been walking on water for almost a year. And here's the thing. The Most High has been providing. He has been taking care of me and my husband. When I think, I'm like, well, I'm just going to focus on this month. I'm going to focus on this current day I'm in, and I'm going to take it one day at a time. And each time it seems like, it's like, oh, is everything going to get paid? We get to the end of the month and everything's paid. Everything's taken care of. Everything is handled. We had enough to get through. And one thing that I've learned also too from like watching Myron Golden and everything else is learning the meaning of words. I know like sometimes you have to make your own definitions, but also too like reading what like the mass meaning of it is. And I ended up wanting to look at what the word abundance is. And one of those meanings in the Merriam-Webster is that that you have enough. And the thing about it is, what the definition of enough is, have all your needs been met? And ever since I have started taking this journey, my needs have been getting met. I have no idea. Well, I have an idea. It's because of the Most High. It's because of Him. It's because of Yahuwah. It's because of Him that I'm able to do this. Because I'll be truthfully honest that how do I put it? Sorry if I'm getting tongue tied here, you guys. It's like, it's been a long day, and I'm like, but I like how Ale said it. Like, he didn't give you a flashlight so you could see the whole plan, so you could see the whole path that's in front of you. I liked how she said that. What does the scripture say? I loved her quote for this. It's like, the scripture says he gives you a lamp. He gives you a lamp to light your path. And the thing about it is, if you take a lamp compared to a flashlight, a lamp only shows you what the next step is. It doesn't show you the whole path. It doesn't give you the whole layout. You are literally just walking in the dark with a lamp, and it's like, okay, this is the next step I need to take forward. And seeing that, it's like, that's a good point right there. It's like, that's the next one. So this journey has been crazy. I'm like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm happy my husband let me use our own personal funds to be able to do this, since my business didn't have enough to really like front this. So it's like, hey, I paid for the plane ticket. Ended up at least being able to spend some time with some family that's down here. So I'm kind of like, was able to save a little bit of money there, but they were just a little bit too far from the venue. That I didn't really want to like drive that far, especially in California traffic. Not the worst traffic I've been in. Still nowhere near what like Washington DC is, because I used to live over there. So, but still, I'm like, well, I don't want to have to like deal with a lot of unknowns trying to get here, even though I could technically make that commute. But like I said, I'm going to take you on my journey with me on this entrepreneur. Like, I'm going to show you the good, the bad, it's like the breakdowns of it, and the triumphs of it. I am still getting so much information from being at the Wealth Accelerator Live from Myron Golden. Pretty much how I see it is, I'm living in a blessing from the Most High. It's like, there was no reason why I should have been able to even make it here, and I was able to do it thanks to him. And as I said, my first video that I started here, I'm not going to hide behind this facade of, oh, I'm doing amazing and great. Oh, I left my corporate job and everything's going smoothly. Oh, look, I made like 100,000 sales and now I can buy a multi-million-dollar house and buy myself an expensive car. And me and my family are just like going wanting for nothing. And I'm not doing that. I'm taking you on this whole journey of kind of like what happened with Joseph when he had his dream. He told his brothers and he got sold into slavery. He went through a lot of trials. Like, oh, okay, everybody always talks about, yeah, he was the Pharaoh's like right-hand man. And technically he was higher rank than the Pharaoh unless the Pharaoh was on his throne. But nobody wants to talk about like the long years, which I think it was in the book of Jasher. I think he was in prison for like 11 years. They don't tell you that part, that he was in prison for 11 years. And that doesn't even go into how many years he was in Potiphar's house doing the work there. We don't really get how many years that is. Even Jasher doesn't go into that. But prison, he was in there for at least 11 years. So actually, like his journey from being put into the pit to being sold into slavery, going to Potiphar's house, going into prison, and then getting his position from Pharaoh took like about, I'm going to be a little gracious, I'm going to like guesstimate because I know 11 years in prison, so it probably took about 15 years to do that. And people think, oh, this is all overnight, and it is not overnight, y'all. It's like if somebody's able to figure out how to do it like overnight, then no. The thing about it is like letting the work on you. And I am so happy and blessed that I was able to come here and experience this day. I look forward to taking you with me on the second day. Unfortunately, I cannot record the event. Myron Golden said no recording devices. I am able to like record when no one's talking, which you'll be able to see. But the event itself, the speakers and everything else, no, that won't be recorded. I will share notes though. Here we are at Health the Accelerator. It's like, I am having fun. I am enjoying myself. I am living in an answered prayer. Don't look down at small beginnings. We are now on day 2 now of the Myron Golden's event. Wealth Accelerator live. And I have oh my gosh, this has been a great experience. I actually got here early. Technically, it doesn't start till 9, but the doors open at 8 o'clock. But I just wanted to get a head start on this because, well, one thing that I ended up learning last night after turning off the camera and just reading scripture and going through the videos of the different speakers, not any live video from the event because that's not allowed. It's their own content that they let out there that's freely available for you to watch if you like. I will make sure to put all their YouTube channels or also other social medias in the description below. But it made me realize that you do truly have to get into the right rooms, that you need to be able to get around other people that have a different mindset, that that think differently, that gets you higher. Because number one, oh, excuse me. Number one, what I ended up learning from that I wanted to get actually from this is to be able to, observe, to be in that room, to get into that room. And the crazy thing is that that's my number one, that was my number one goal for attending this, was to get into the rooms of others who have been there, who've done it, who have that mindset. And then to hear the MC Omar talk about that, saying, make sure you get into these rooms and you stay in these rooms. Forever stay a student. And I'm very big on always be learning. Doesn't matter what age you are at. Doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. You are never too young or too old to start something, to learn something new. It's, changing of the seasons. It's just, oh my gosh, this has just been an amazing experience. I'm grateful. Oh, excuse me again. Sorry. I give praises to the Most High for that. I give him all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory because I'm still made it here. Regardless if, oh my gosh, one of the speakers, Mika, talked about that yesterday when she said that when she was in the 5th grade, she didn't understand that she was different from everybody else. She thought, oh, okay, I thought everything I was doing was like normal, how I was getting raised and everything. But when her mom got a job at a private academy, and one of the perks was she got to attend the academy where her mom taught, and when she was driving up, it was very obvious that she was like the odd one out. And she was like thinking, here's everybody in these really nice cars with really nice clothes with really nice shoes, and here I am in a green station wagon with my mom about to pull up to the school in front of everyone. And she was asking her mom, hey, can you just drop me off right here? I know you need to go and get yourself checked in. I could just walk myself up to the where I need to go. And her mom's like, no, it's the first day, so I'm going to take you all the way to the front. I want to drop you off there and see you off. And of course, Mickey was saying, like any 5th grader, I've done that before too, freaking out, saying, no, people are going to see me. I don't want them to know. I don't want them to that I'm not like them and everything else. And it got to the point where she was going back and forth with her mom that she finally tried to hide herself under the seats. And her mom looked at her saying, wait, are you embarrassed? And of course she was quiet, and her mom's like, no, I'm going to drop you off at the front. Drives up to the front of the school. And as soon as she put the car in park to let her out, her mom laid on the horn of the car. And she let go, turned back, looked at Mickey, and told her, have a wonderful day. And thinking about that experience and me being in, oh, hey, yeah, I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say I feel out of place, but it's like, oh, okay. It's like, I'm not quite there yet. And that's the key word, yet. I'm going to get there. The Most High provide for whatever the Most High purpose is, he provides. So after hearing that story and thinking about last night and thinking, well, I'm in this low-end hotel, I'm like, no, I made it here. I was able to get a flight. I was able to get a rental car. I was able to even hang out with like some of my family prior to the event and get encouragement and some business advice from them because they're entrepreneurs as well too. And I'm like, no, I deserve to be in this room. I'm not even deserved. I'm like, I have earned myself into this room. I'm walking in my authority that the Most High has given me. And he even has said it, what was it, in Proverbs, that he will bring you in front of kings and not mere men. And thinking back, such as the story of Joseph and how he was able to approach Pharaoh even though he had no standing. So no, I'm going to walk in that faith. I'm going to walk in his authority, for I know who I am and who I is. And I'm telling also the story to encourage you to understand who you are and whose you belong to, and to walk in that same authority. Because your life is representing him. And the Most High is not going to leave you out here hanging He's like, you're one of my children. Why am I not going to provide what you need at that moment to complete your assignment? So yeah, here is day 2. Let's get going. Yes, I'm making my own background music. But here we are again on day 2 of the Wealth Accelerator event. Looks like, thank you. Good morning. Huh? I know, I'm so excited for it. I'm like, day 1 was just incredible. I don't know if you guys were able to even hear it or anything like that.
I could hear a little bit.
Oh, you hear a little bit of it? Okay. But thank you guys.
You were here last night with the lady, right?
Oh yes, with Mickey, yes, with the red jacket, yes. I knew about her from her YouTube channel, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made sure that as, really enough, when he sent out the email for this event, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, no, I'm going. So
Yeah, exactly.
I talked with my husband about it, like, hey, how can I make this work? How can I go?
Right.
And so I ended up buying the ticket, and then as soon as I saw the list of speakers, I'm like, oh, one of them I'm glad I got to meet him yesterday was Garrett. But I went and researched all the speakers.
Wow, that's what's up. Coming prepared.
Yeah, well, I wanted to know what their backgrounds were and like what their thought process and values were. So,
That is good.
so it made the experience like much more fulfilling. So, but no,
Enjoy.
oh, thank you. You guys have a good day.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless. Oh no, you can go. Are you sure? Hey, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You have your name tag and you're able to go in. You work.
Oh, staff.
Good. No, thank you.
No, he's like, no, I'm staff. Let me go.
Good. Do you need anything at all?
Oh no, I was just gonna grab one of your mints.
Grab more than one. You're good.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. It's like,
That's what they're there for.
thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. It's like, here we are, day 2. I gotta get a picture of myself in front of the sign, you guys. It's like, the Accelerator Live. Oh my gosh. I know I got here early. I am going to go and get myself some coffee because I run on coffee. I need at least 2 cups to be manageable in the morning. But, oh my gosh. What options did we go with today? But no. Y'all, I am going to have to edit this a lot because I'm like, they are just playing lots of copyrighted music. So I'm going to make sure to have to do all my editing skills as possible to get that out of the video. What should I get from her coffee? But no, do not look down on small beginnings, y'all. It's like, I was at 80. I have to just get myself a picture of this. No, here we are, day 2, y'all. Oh my gosh, first day was amazing. I can't believe my editing skills are gonna have to be put to the test because I gotta have to get this music out of the background. But oh my gosh. But let's see if we can't do with our seats because I want to make sure I see everything. So I'm gonna make sure I'm like as close to the front as I can be. So let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Oh, excuse me, is this seat available?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, awesome.
Here, I'll make it.
Oh, no, it's all right. I don't want to disturb you guys' conversation. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Oops. I got lost. But yay, I made it and I'm here. Living in an answered prayer. But yes, gotta make sure because I'm gonna do something here. I am not scared of my stuff. I'm gonna leave my stuff here. I'm like, you know what? Like he said, I'm just a steward. If somebody needs it more, I guess they need it more. But yeah, let's go and have a look. Oh my gosh, look at this. I know, isn't it so amazing? I'm like, I know, Wealth Accelerator, you guys. I can't wait. That's been incredible. I know, I can't wait it. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. So, I'm not even going to be able to put audio in this. They're going to make sure that you can get copyrighted on this.